Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of how to make a game in Java, or make games in Java. In this episode, we're going to continue working on our memory match game. In fact, in this episode, we're going to actually get the tiles to have their own colors depending upon the type of tile it is. To do this, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Package Explorer, and we're going to go to Memory Match, Source, and we have this package called Tiles already, right? Ignore that little caution sign, it really doesn't matter. But we have this package called Tiles, and all it has is tile. Well, we're going to make a new, we're going to make several classes to interpret different types of tiles. Now, is this the most efficient way to make this game? No. But the reason we're going to do it this way is because I want to get another point across, and this point that I want to get across is that, this lesson really is how polymorphism works. So we're going to right-click on tiles, hover New, and then click Class. And we're going to name it Orange Tile. Well, no, I guess we should start with blue tile, sure. And the constructor is tile. Just put in tile. It'll figure it out. Alright, so package is tiles. We already knew that. And then public class blue tile extends tile. Now, I know I've gone over this whole polymorphism thing a little bit already, but we're going to go over it even more so today, and hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. I'm sure what I've said in the past, it's still a little jumbled in your head. So I'm going to try my best to fix that. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a new public blue tile. And I believe, what's in here? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. We'll want to call super. I'll explain super in a moment, and then we'll want to call set face color color.blue, and we'll of course want to import that. Okay, so now is the time when I discuss the things we've wrote. All right, so we already know how constructors work. Public blue tile. All right, that's easy enough. This just runs whenever a new blue tile is made. Easy enough, right? Yeah, it's fairly simple. Next up is the brackets to open and close this constructor. Again, we've discussed this. Hopefully you understand this by now. But next is something we've never seen before, and it's called super. In Java, you've got your child classes and your parent classes. The parent class in this case is tile, and the child class is blue tile. However, in Java, they don't define it as the child and parent. They define it as, they still kind of define it as the child class, and then the class that it's extending from is the super class. Okay? So yes, they do technically call the child class the subclass, but when I say child, do understand I mean subclass. And then you've got the super class, which is the class that it extends from. When you call super, that is calling on the class that you are extending from. This class is this object's superclass. And when you only put in two parentheses like that, and you don't put like do this method or anything, what it's going to do is it's going to call the constructor with these. However, when you do it with super, it doesn't do it like a normal constructor. It doesn't create a new object of that type. Actually, all it does is it does everything in the constructor, but for this object that is currently being created. I know it's a little confusing, but you can basically see super as just calling a method that has the startup stuff in it already for you, and then you can just do extra stuff. And this is another thing about polymorphism right here. Set face color. Do you guys see in this class right here? Do you see any declaration? By the way, declaration is the same thing as making something. Do you see a declaration of the method set face color here anywhere? No, you don't. But this isn't giving us a red line underneath of it because tile.java has a set face color, which accepts a color as an argument to its parameters. Argument, by the way, is the word used to define what is fed in to the parameters of a method. So set face color does in fact work in blue tile because blue tile is a tile. Just like the cup idea that I had, you can still drink from a cup, whether it be a glass cup, a plastic cup, a big cup, a small cup, any of that, it's still a cup. You can still drink from it. Just like this, you can still see the face, set the face color and have a face color because it is a tile. It's just a subclass of tile. Okay? So we have set face color blue. So now we remember in here, the face color is orange right now, right? So if we ran this and we clicked on these, they'd be orange. Well, if we go down and instead of new tile for the second one, we use new blue tile, which we need to import. So actually go up here and I'm going to teach a little bit about importing real quick. Right now we're importing the tile class itself, but we don't want to create the tile class itself. No, what we want to do is we want to create a, we want to import the tile, but we also want to import everything else in the tiles package. So to do that, all we have to do is name the package and then put an asterisk or star after the period, and that will inherit every class in that package. So now when we run this, so the first one's still going to turn orange, the third one's still going to turn orange, but this one is blue when I click it. See? It worked. It set the face color. It worked just like any other tile would work, except it changed the color because that's what we told it to do. It worked perfectly. And actually what we're going to do now is we're going to cut this. We're going to put back in color.white as the default color. Actually, we'll put color.black because that's the default background. And that way it just looks like it's not working. For this, we'll add our default serial version ID. This wants it too? Yeah, go ahead. I don't like warning signs anywhere. It's like OCD of me. Alright, so now that we've done that and we fixed that, we're going to make a couple more tiles. In fact, we're going to create like a lot more. Next up, we'll do orange tile because I've already got the color copied and or cut to the clipboard right now. Sorry, I heard. Anyway, we're gonna put tile in as the superclass again, and we're just gonna make public orange tile super set face color. Boom. So now we've got an orange tile, and we're going to basically copy and paste the same idea to, I'm going to say, 2 more types of tiles. We'll do a red tile. For this, though, public red tile. What have I been doing? This is, let's make this more uniform where we put the bracket on the next line. There we go. So in red tile, we're going to use color.red because that actually looks, guess what, red, unlike orange. In fact, we'll just copy that. And now we'll make 2 more. Yellow tile. Copy and paste that name. Yellow. Oops, we need to capitalize it. There we go. Boom. And we will make one last tile, and we will make it a green. Oops, green tile. oops, tile, boom, right there. There we go. We're not gonna, yeah, let's just go over here and copy this serial version thing, paste it into all of these so that we don't have this annoying caution sign. And now that we have that done, we have our set face color and everything working. So now we're going to go to control and we're going to make this tile thing happen 5 times, once for each type of tile. We've got blue tile, we've got orange tile. Actually, I want to put orange in between red and yellow. We've got green, we've got yellow, we've got orange, and we've got red. So now that we have something adding in one of each of our colors of tiles, when we click them, we will see all their different colors. Blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, in the order we put them in. And it looks, and as you can see, it all works. Next episode, we're going to try to get it to where you can only have 2 of them selected at a time. If they're wrong, you lose, or they flip back over. And if they're right, in fact, actually, this whole wrong right thing will probably not happen. Not right away, anyway. This whole wrong right thing, anyway. But we will have the 2 only, and then. But the game idea is if you're right, they'll be removed, and you get points for however much time was left on the clock. We will have time, by the way, so that will be exciting, or at least we'll try to have time. I'm gonna guess we will have time. Time to make time. More. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like or the dislike button corresponding to how you felt about this video. And I will catch you guys later.